invitation to relax a little longer. The world's softest pajamas are available only at pajamagram.com. Visit today and give her a gift that keeps on giving to both of you. You don't even have to wrap. Every pajamagram includes free gift packaging, and Christmas delivery is guaranteed. Visit pajamagram.com or call 1-800-GIVE-PJs.
WCBS News Time 12:08. Traffic in weather together comes every 10 minutes on the 8th with Lou Adams. We have good news in Queens, westbound on the LIE, approaching Queens Midtown Tunnel. That accident has been cleared. Unfortunately, though, the construction is still there at the tunnel, so just one lane open in each direction, and a lot of folks going Manhattan bound on the 59th Street Bridge, adding to the delays on both decks. Also on the Harlem River Drive, heavy traffic southbound from the 140s down to the Triborough Bridge. Inbound the George Washington Bridge, not a bad ride into the tolls. It does get slow in the Cross Bronx, though, eastbound by the Bronx River Parkway. And if you're Jersey bound, no major delays from any of the approaches. The Lincoln Tunnel is about 10 minutes in, 5 minutes out. The Holland Tunnel is 10 minutes in from 1 and 9, 5 to 10 on the outbound side. You have an accident on the Staten Island Expressway, eastbound after Bradley Avenue. That is taking out a lane. In New Jersey, northbound 208 at DeBoer Drive in Glen Rock. The exit ramp closed with construction. Up to the Hudson Valley, accident cleared northbound on the New York State Thruway between exits 11 and 12. And in Connecticut, we have a jackknife tractor trailer on 95 southbound after exit 6 in Stamford. All lanes are subject to closure. Our next traffic update in less than 10 minutes on WCBS. Frank Straight's back on the radio now with the weather forecast, which includes just a bit of snow later on.
That's right, a little snow heading our way, I believe, for this evening and this afternoon. A few snowflakes in the air here and there, but nothing of any real concern. Mainly cloudy and cold otherwise, the high 38. More substantial snow for a time toward nightfall for a while this evening. For most of the city, that leaves a little no accumulation. That'll be the case for points south and east as well. Once you get us a little away from the coast into more Manhattan and the Bronx, we can see a coating and some slippery spots in some of those areas. Eventually, this does turn to rain tonight, but that takes a while north of the city, so snow can accumulate to 1 to 3 inches in that area. That definitely cause some slippery travel. Maybe goes to sleep in freezing rain, causing a few icy spots for a time too. Low in the city, 35 tonight. That likely occurs by midnight. The temperatures rise overnight. A rainy day tomorrow. Late in the day, 48 tomorrow. Then Tuesday, partly sunny skies and chillier, 42 for the high that day. At the moment, we're cloudy and cold. It's only 34 in Midtown. It will only reach 38 this afternoon. I'm meteorologist Frank Strait in the WCBS Weather Center.
12:11 during Hyundai Holiday at Curry Hyundai. It ain't gonna fit, but a new Hyundai Santa Fe would look great under your tree. Lease your all-new 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport all-wheel drive, a paltry $189 a month during Hyundai Holidays, just $189 a month. 36 short months, $19.99 due at signing, plus tax, and motor vehicle fees. I repeat, your neat, sweet, hard to beat, all-wheel drive, all new 2017 Santa Fe Sport, a super low $189 a month. On Route 6 in Cardland Manor next to Kohl's, or click CurryHyundai.com. Over 95 years in business means just one thing: never a worry when you hurry to Curry.
And our new Hyundai comes with America's best warranty, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and Hyundai Assurance. For full offer details, call 866-948-3617. Offer expires January 3rd, 2017.
WCBS News Time on Sunday afternoon, 12:12.
Expecting a crowd over the holidays? Make a great impression and keep everyone comfortable with a few fast improvements. Hi, I'm Tom Kreitler.
And I'm Leslie Cabretti on WCBS Radio 880 with today's Money Pit Home Improvement Tip.
A few quick improvements can make all the difference in home comfort and safety. Painting a room or touching up trim is a job you can easily do before the guests arrive, and it's the perfect project for a weekend warrior.
If younger visitors are expected, take the time to childproof your home room by room. You want to store matches, lighters, medications, and even household products out of reach, and remove any choking hazards such as hard candies or nuts or just small things, even a vicious coins. Get them out of there.
Adding motion sensing lights outside to help protect your home from burglars has never been easier with LED versions that can run off batteries for an entire year.
Back inside, do a closet makeover or two, and make room for new stuff by tossing out the old. I'm Leslie Cabretti.
Tom Kreitler on WCBS News Radio 880. For more Money Pit home improvement tips, visit MoneyPit.com.
Anyone can install LED lighting solutions from Mr. Bean. They're battery-powered and can be placed virtually anywhere without wires or an electrician. Whether it's the Mr. Bean ultra-bright ceiling light or one of their high-performance security lights or spotlights, you can add lighting where you need it without the hassle and expense of an electrician. Mr. Bean's lighting solutions can be installed in 5 minutes. No wires, no electrician, no kidding. Find Mr. Bean's lights at major retailers and learn more at MrBeans.com. Mr. Beans, surprisingly bright light anywhere.
Walking into a dark bathroom, hallway, or laundry room is fraught with danger. Just darn it, which can lead to, well, colorful language. From a love of Benji. But with a Lutron motion sensor, you enter, the lights go on. Exit, the lights turn off. It's convenient, saves energy, and it's easy to install. Let Lutron get the lights.
Guacamole!
Get your Lutron motion sensor available for about $30 through your local home center, lighting showroom, or electrical professional.
This is Stu Leonard. We have your perfect Christmas trees. They're delivered fresh every day. Our long-term start at $19.99 for a 5-footer with beautiful cathedrals up to 11 feet. We'll even tie it to the roof of your car. Get your wreath, roping, and tree at Stu Leonard's, and for each tree we cut, we plant 2. You always ask me, where do I set up my tree at home? You know what I say? Wherever my wife Kim tells me. Happy holidays. Ho, 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 ho.
Yeah.
All young Carole King ever wanted was to be a songwriter.
Looking out on the morning rain.
Until one day, she discovered her own voice, and the world discovered Carole King. Her story. This is her music. Beautiful. The Carole King musical. Visit Beautiful on Broadway.com.
35 degrees in New York, some snow later, not much sticking here in the city, but to the north we could get 1 to 3. On the air at 880, with audio on demand at play.it. We are WCBS News Radio 880. I'm Alex Silverman, glad you're here on Sunday afternoon at 12:15. We have Tom Stevens of the Pepe Auto Group Sports Desk. Visit PepeAutoGroup.com.
Thank you, Alex. And pretty much the entire Cowboys offense could start the Pro Bowl, unless, of course, they make it to the Super Bowl. But Eli Manning, he's more concerned with the Dallas defense.
You know, they're doing a lot of their same stuff, scheme, and doing a good job keeping guys out of the end zone. So, you know, their offense does a good job holding the ball. So defense is, you know, if we come to the tight game, not a whole lot of teams are throwing a lot of points there.
The Giants beat them back in week 1, but the Cowboys have not lost since. It's 11-1 Big D versus 8-4 Big Blue. Tonight, this time at the Meadowlands, kickoff at 8:30. Jets visit the 49ers at 4:05 as Bryce Petty gets the start, and that'll be the case for the rest of the season. Jets 3-9, 2 games better than San Francisco. Steelers visit the Bills today at 1. The other 1 o'clock starts at the Broncos at the Titans. Eagles hosting the Redskins. Philly, the only team under 500 in the NFC East. Cardinals at the Dolphins. Panthers hosting the Chargers. Bengals visit the 0-12 Browns as the Lions hosting the Bears. Also, Colts, Texans, and Indy. Jaguars, Vikings in Jacksonville. Later today, Saints visit the Bucs. It's the Falcons at the Rams. The Packers hosting the Seahawks. And Knicks at the Lakers tonight at 9:30. Rangers, Devils at 7 in the Garden. Sports sponsored by American Express. Hey, American Express card members, you don't want to miss this. Now through December 31st, there's a big reason for you to shop small at local stores in your neighborhood. Learn more and enroll your eligible card today at AmericanExpress.com/shop small offer. Terms apply. Sports at 15 and 45 past the hour. Live at the Pepe Auto Group Sports Desk, I'm Tom Stevens, WCBS 880 Sports.
How can you two just relax in your robes right now? We're celebrating that holiday shopping is done. We went to Ulta Beauty and crossed off our entire gift list of gorgeous fragrances and fragrance gift sets from brands like Coach, Dolce & Gabbana, and Dior. The place to pick up a fragrance for everyone on your list. And yourself, and your favorite manicurist, and party with a luxury robe free with any fragrance purchase of $40 or more. But my last, this holiday, there's only one place to get glam and get gifts. Ulta Beauty. Joy to the girl. It's time for holiday taste of Sam. Hurry into your club and sample delicious party foods. Get inspired and delight your friends and family throughout the holidays. While you're there, save on your favorite appetizers, like 3 pounds of easy peel shrimp for just $19.98, or 10 pounds of yummy Tyson chicken wings, also just $19.98. Treat yourself and save at Sam's Club December 9th through 11th, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Join us for the holiday taste of Sam's Club. See Club for details.
CBS News Time 12:18. It's traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 8th, and it begins in Connecticut this time around with Lou Adams. Right around Stamford, 95 southbound after exit 6. You have an accident with a jackknife tractor trailer. All lanes are subject to closure, so you want to go with Route 1 or the Merritt Parkway instead. On Long Island, so far so good on the northern and the southern state, but in Queens, it does get busy on the westbound LIE around the Clearview, over toward Utopia Parkway, and then approaching the Queens Midtown Tunnel. More delays because of that construction, just one lane open in each direction at the tunnel, and a lot of folks going to the 59th Street Bridge. That's pretty heavy Manhattan bound on both decks as a result. On the southbound Harlem River Drive, delays approaching the Triborough Bridge, and on the Staten Island Expressway, watch for an accident eastbound after Bradley Avenue. George Washington Bridge, not a bad trip either way, but it does get slow on the Cross Bronx eastbound from the Deegan all the way out past the Bronx River Parkway. Also watch for delays at the Lincoln Tunnel. That's about a 10-minute delay in, 5 to 10 out. The Holland Tunnel is 10 minutes in from the 1 and 9 approach, 5 to 10 minutes on the outbound side. In New Jersey, northbound on 208 at DeBoer Drive, construction blocking the right lane plus the exit ramp. And in the Hudson Valley, not a bad ride on the New York State Thruway. Looks pretty good getting onto and across the Tappan Zee. Our next traffic update in less than 10 minutes on WCBS. Frank Street now has a 5-day forecast.
Mainly cloudy for this afternoon, flurry in some places, but nothing substantial in the afternoon, high 38. Then look for some snow for a while this evening before it turns to rain. The changeover occurs quickly in the city, but there can be a few slick spots with coating in some places. North of the city, a different story. The snow will hang on longer, accumulating 1 to 3 inches before turning to ice for a time, then rain. Temperatures rise after an evening low of 35 in Midtown tonight. And tomorrow, rain will taper off in the afternoon. It'll be milder with a high 48. Tuesday, a partly sunny, chillier day, 42 for the high. Then through the rest of your WCBS 5-day forecast, very cold air mass moves in. Increasing clouds ahead of a front Wednesday, high near 40. Some snow showers with that front Wednesday night. And then sharply colder for Thursday and Friday. Windy with a high of 27 to Thursday. Sunshine in effect of Friday, high again 27. I'm meteorologist Frank Strait in the WCBS Weather Center.
Right now, it's 34 degrees in New York City at 12:20.
In Forevermark's pursuit of absolute beauty, every Forevermark diamond undergoes a journey of rigorous selection. That's why less than 1% of the world's diamonds are worthy of the Forevermark inscription. Promise of beauty, rarity, and responsible sourcing. Each Forevermark diamond originates at a carefully selected source that provides benefits to its country and local community. This ensures that a Forevermark diamond helps improve the lives of those involved in its journey, so you can feel proud to give, own, or wear your Forevermark diamond. This holiday season, light up her smile with Forevermark diamonds. Forevermark, a diamond is forever.
Your Forevermark diamond is a treasure that can be passed down from generation to generation. Since 1950, Craig's Fine Jewelry of Richfield, Connecticut has offered a wide variety of services in beautiful jewelry that ensures your pieces will be worn for years to come. For you and from you to someone you love.
On the WCBS Afternoon Roundup, Steve Scott and Michael Wallace ask the tough questions.
Is this the end of this story?
Do you see any movement in the near future on from politics to the law? We bring it to you. CBS News senior political editor Steve Chigueras.
Throughout this process, there are people.
CBS News legal analyst Ricky Kleeman.
The GA was very thorough.
The Afternoon Roundup, sponsored by T-Mobile. Get your carrier and switch to the Un-carrier. Listen weekday afternoons at 3:30 and 5:30 on WCBS News Radio 880.
12:22 on Sunday afternoon. SantaCon went on despite an effort to trick the red-suited, red-faced riffraff into thinking it was canceled.
SantaCon is here, can't you tell? To the hundreds dressed up like Old St. Nick, the massive bar crawl is a festive and fun way to get into the Christmas spirit.
It's definitely a festive activity. I guess for a lot of people, they just worry about the aftermath of it.
John Nelson put up signs saying the event was canceled after seeing something one SantaCon he'll never forget.
I saw an explicit sex act in the aisle. 2 Santas going at it.
Other longtime residents love the event.
And I'm sorry if they, party too much, but it's okay.
In the East Village, Miles Miller, WCBS News Radio, 880.
And now a friendly holiday warning from Mike Cyrax. Your Christmas tree has the potential to burn your house down.
You need to keep that Christmas tree hydrated, away from burning candles in the fireplace.
So you put it in the house again, it goes into water and it stays watered every day.
In a demonstration here at the Fire Academy, a tree exploded into flames and fully engulfed a room in less than a minute. So pay attention, says the chief.
It's a tragedy waiting to happen. It really is.
Says the chief. Have a safe holiday. On Long Island, Mike Saranax, WCBS News Radio 880. Joe Piscopo says Edie's no joke. He might be running for governor of New Jersey next year as a Republican. 65-year-old who does a talk show on the radio these days says he will decide by January, telling the AP, I love the people, I love the state, I know what has to be done. Piscopo says he's inspired by Donald Trump, who invited him to speak in Tampa during the campaign. WCBS News Time, 12:24.
B&H presents The Experts. My name is Felix Beverly, cat psychiatrist, and sharing my expertise is my passion. You may think that your little kitty is being standoffish, but in fact he's merely positioning himself as the alpha in the household. His whiskers, they identify his mood. Tail positioning, an indicator of hunger. Shopping style, be a cat expert, then Felix Beverly may be your man. But this holiday season, if you're in need of the best selection and advice on the latest cameras, computers, accessories, TVs, and home entertainment, you go to B&H. The experts at B&H will always help you find exactly the right gifts and gear for your holiday needs. And at B&H, you can try it before you buy it. And when your cat scratches the couch, that's a sign of aggression. B&H is located at 34th Street and 9th Avenue. Open every day except Friday afternoon and Saturday. Free parking available. This holiday season, for the perfect gift for everyone on your shopping list, you go to B&H.
WCBS News Time 12:25 as we turn to Bloomberg Business. All three of the major indices starting the new week at record highs. The Dow at 19,756, the S&P 500 at 2259, and the Nasdaq Composite stands at 5444.
Coffee sales are soaring, but fast food chains haven't been able to keep pace with the gains.
Years ago, when you went to McDonald's for a cup of coffee, you got what many consumers consider their father's cup of coffee, a straight black cup of Joe.
Darren Tristano is president at Technomic, which finds sales of coffee at burger chains rose just 3.3% last year. Compare that to an almost 10% jump for coffee cafes.
Today, the new millennial consumer Gen Z is looking for more specialty coffee, more flavors, more custom craft.
And only McDonald's is fresh the cafe coffee.
For the first time in 8 years, McDonald's is stepping up its McCafe efforts, planning to spend $4 billion in a campaign that will include special deals, more seasonal drinks, and more marketing.
Great tasty signature blend made with 100% Arabica beans.
McDonald's hopes to steal market share from Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. With the Bloomberg Business Update, I'm Elisa Parenti, WCBS News Radio 880.
Once again, it's time to stop hurrying, stop honking, and take a deep breath. That's right, it's your take it easy moment, courtesy of Mercedes-Benz of Huntington, where every moment you experience is designed to be, well, easy, or easy to get to from just about anywhere in the metro area. We're a breeze to deal with. Just ask any of our thousands of delighted customers. Our new and pre-owned selection is unparalleled, so it's easy to get the exact Mercedes-Benz you've been dreaming about.
Like the all-new Mercedes-Benz 2017 E300 4MATIC Sport Sedan. Lease for only $549 a month, 36 months, during the Mercedes-Benz Winter Event at Mercedes-Benz in Huntington.
Visit our showroom on East Jericho Turnpike in Huntington or online at mbhuntington.com. Mercedes-Benz of Huntington. See how easy that was? And now back to your regularly scheduled pandemonium.
Tax title GMP is additional. 5243 due at signing. No security deposit. Full lease details at mbhuntington.com or call 1-800-4MERCEDES. Expires 1/2/17. Mercedes-Benz of Huntington, where everything is easy.
Stay right here for John McCain and Kellyanne Conway coming up on Face the Nation in just a few minutes. At least 160 people are dead after a church roof gave way and collapsed on top of them in southern Nigeria. It was still under construction, but they let people inside for a ceremony to ordain a bishop.
Rescue teams are still on the ground there. They've brought in cranes to try and remove some of that metal that's fallen down to the people below in the slim chance that some people may have survived.
And Siobhan Robbins reporting for Sky News. Senator Schumer, soon to leave the Senate minority, says transit agencies around the country should screen their employees against federal terror watch lists. That was a recommendation made almost 10 years ago, and Schumer says it's about high time to implement it. Well, Bob Dylan was not there to hear it.